Apple just got hit with another class action lawsuit. OpenAI does not have to preserve all of its ChatGPT data. And the beloved Chevrolet Bolt is back, but only for a limited run. It's Monday, October 13th, and here's a quick look at tech in the news this morning from Engadget. Just about a month after being accused of using pirated books to train its AI, Apple is facing another similar proposed class action lawsuit. As first reported by Bloomberg Law, two neuroscience professors from SUNY Downstate Health Sciences University in Brooklyn claimed that Apple used their registered works without authorization. The neuroscientists said Apple trained its AI models using shadow libraries and web crawling software that provide access to pirated, copyrighted books, including two of their own. In the previous class action lawsuit, a separate pair of authors also alleged that Apple committed copyright infringement when using published works to train Apple intelligence models without consent. Apple is not the only tech giant facing copyright lawsuits related to its AI, as OpenAI is in a similar situation after being sued by the New York Times for similar accusations. While these AI models are relatively new, there's already a case that may have set some precedent. Earlier this year, Anthropic settled a class action lawsuit by agreeing to pay $1.5 billion to 500,000 authors involved in the case, which revolved around copyright claims. The controversial preservation order requiring OpenAI to indefinitely keep records of its ChatGPT data has been terminated. A federal judge filed a new order on October 9th that frees OpenAI of an obligation to preserve and segregate all output log data that would otherwise be deleted on a going-forward basis. The case kicked off in late 2023 when the New York Times sued OpenAI for copyright infringement, alleging that the AI giant trained its models with the news outlet's intellectual property without proper compensation. In May of this year, OpenAI was ordered to retain all of its chat logs so that the New York Times could investigate claims of copyright violation. In response, OpenAI appealed the court order, arguing that the preservation order was an overreach and risks its users' privacy. However, this latest decision means the AI giant no longer has to preserve chat logs as of September 26th, except for some. The judge in the case said that any chat logs already saved under the previous order would still be accessible, and that OpenAI is required to hold on to any data related to ChatGPT accounts that have been flagged by the New York Times. Moving forward, the New York Times is allowed to expand the number of flagged users as it continues to comb through OpenAI's preserved records. One of the most affordable electric vehicles in America, the Chevrolet Bolt, has made its long-awaited comeback. After discontinuing the Bolt in 2023, the American automaker has refreshed the popular EV with a 2027 model that has some key upgrades. Chevy said the new Bolt will be available at dealerships in the first quarter of 2026, starting with a comfort trim that goes for around $30,000. The updated Bolt will get even cheaper in the coming months when Chevy releases an LT base model that starts at $29,000. That price tag offers an upgraded EV with an estimated range of 255 miles and peak charging speeds of up to 150 kilowatts. According to Chevy, the new Bolt can charge 2.5 times faster than the previous model, which often saw complaints about charging speed. Now, with a new LFP battery, the 2027 Bolt can charge from 10 to 80% in 26 minutes and has access to both DC fast charging and Tesla's supercharger network, thanks to a native NACS port. Along with an 11-inch driver display, the Chevy Bolt is built with an 11.3-inch infotainment display that can handle navigation, music, and entertainment with Google built in. Notably, the refreshed Bolt does not have Apple CarPlay compatibility, even though previous models did. While Chevy revived the Bolt, it is only a limited-run model. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism exclusively from Jackson Chan and was voiced and produced from the sound studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.